The Social Democratic Party has pledged to make the lives of Nigerians better in the build-up to the 2023 general elections. The presidential candidate of the party, Prince Adewole Adebayo, made this known while addressing journalists in Abuja at the opening ceremony of the party's national secretariat. Adebayo, who tasked the electoral body to be unbiased in the conduct of their duty, urged Nigerians to vote in leaders who will make their lives better and not sell their votes.
To eradicate poverty, you have to eradicate greed in government, because the poverty in Nigeria is not for lack of resources. Countries that are poor, I don't want to embarrass them by mentioning them, they are all around, who are poor by nature, who are poor by necessity. They are in the desert, there's no rain, there's no natural resource, the people are underdeveloped. But Nigeria is the opposite. And what we have for 1% is enough for 100%. So what we will do when we're in government is to have a government that does not steal. Fela was right when he said authority stealing is worse than armed robbery. So we stop that. 80% of the crude oil is being stolen now. I raised that issue and my party supported me when we did the investigation. Now we're happy that at least Nigerians are aware that the parlous state of our economy is not because of global recession, it's not because of lack of income, it is because the government of the day are sided with thieves to steal the resources of the country. Secondly, we will invest in manpower. We will make sure that the people of Nigeria have a sound education, also will return to school. We will build more universities and make the universities that are existing better. We will build a federal college in every of these House of Representative constituencies, so we have 360 of them, so that the young people are not being forced to compete on basis of state of origin. We will invest in agriculture, of which you have in abundance. We will invest in works so that people can get jobs, so that Accountant General of the Federation will not take 109 billion. And then roads that are supposed to have 50 billion, Fashola will be given only 200 million. That is not happening in our government. We will also ensure that once the people of Nigeria embrace infrastructure development, they embrace ICT, they embrace a new green technology, we can be able to eradicate blackouts in Nigeria within 2 years, because with the use of solar panel and green technology, then we will now let Nigerian people know where their resources are. And we'll have a rich government, the poor politicians, not what we have today, where you have rich politicians and the poor government. Nigeria needs refurbishment, restructuring, redirection, because almost everybody is complaining about something. I have not met any group of Nigerians who has no complaint. Every part has a complaint. The structure of the company is not working efficiently for anybody. So we need to change the people who are coming to government. But to do all of this, Nigerians need to change their mind. They need to change their mind and stop electing the same people. If you don't have a fresh president, a fresh National Assembly, a fresh set of governors, all of these promises will just be political campaigns only. The Nigerian people is in your power. You have to change your mind. You have to eliminate those who have been there before and install those who have not been there before, so that you can have a new direction. You need political parties to be law-abiding. You need the federal government to follow the law. You need the security services to be neutral and to be loyal to the country. You need the media to be truthful and to expand the space so that Nigerians can hear the diversity, so that the media will not lead us into a narrow path that shows that only one tendency is in contention. And then the people of Nigeria themselves have to own it. They should not think of who will give them money to vote. They should not think of who will distribute rice or other material things. They should not enter a covenant with the devil. They should not sell their birthright like Esau in the scripture. So it is not only INEC. All of us have to come together.
If the elections take place as I hope they will, I hope Nigerians will choose very, very carefully. It should not be business as usual. Take 10,000 and vote for the wrong candidate. No. We can all see the crisis we are going through. 10,000, 20,000 can no longer solve the problem of insecurity, of hunger and inflation. Fortunately, Nigeria has today the party I had the privilege to have revived some 12 years ago, Social Democratic Party, which is the only party with a well thought out philosophy and ideology and a manifesto, which tells Nigerians what it will do if it gets into power. Others don't tell you anything. When you vote for them, you give them a blank check. So you should not complain when they do nothing because they didn't promise you anything. But the SDP in its manifesto tells the public what it will do. If you read those things, you will see that if they do those things, insecurity will disappear, unemployment will disappear, peace will reign, unity will come. It's because of wrong choices. Voting for 10,000 and 20,000 that has landed us in this mess. So we should not repeat the mess in 2020. All Nigerians will vote for the party that has an ideology, that has a promise to address their problems, not those who give them money.